There are so many different places that you could shop, and as you can see, I thought I'd change it up a little bit. I'm in my room today, but how is everybody today? It is chilly for the end of April, but this week we're supposed to get more seasonal in the mid 50s. But I wanted to talk about, grocery shopping, whatever, clothes shopping, video game shopping. There's so many different places we can go, but especially with groceries, I guess it just depends on what you prefer. Obviously, usually if I shop somewhere, it's Walmart or Tops, but because I have a Tops up in Avon, it's a lot easier for me to get what I need there because it's up the road. I go to Walmart once in a while. I go to Wegmans, but they're expensive from what I heard and I know, but I know that they have a lot of foods that are better for you up at Wegmans and like Tops. But then you got Save a Lot, and then you got your Dollar Generals, your Family Dollars. Dollar General's good if you want to buy like, snacks, certain drinks. Like they have vitamin waters for $1 because I just went up there to see, and I could have saved a lot. A bunch of them up in Dollar General, but I mean, it doesn't really matter where I go. I mean, you can get them at the gas station. I usually only get like a couple, but I'm trying to drink healthier because pop ain't good for you. I heard it can lead to diabetes if you're not careful and you drink too much. But I don't think it really matters where people go. It's all, to each his own. Wherever you want to go to get your food, it is what it is. It's like going to eat places, Some people prefer McDonald's over Burger King or yada yada, whatever, or Wendy's over Taco Bell, but really it's all, I just wanted to talk about, like, depending on where you go, but certain items like a shower curtain, I got one at Dollar General. Yeah, it was like $20, I think, or something at the most, but the catch was, they don't after a year, the thing fell down, and I had to freaking fiddle with it because it was ridiculous, because it was a cheap piece of crap. So I had to throw that away and the curtain. So I went to Walmart finally, and I got a nicer one. I had to spend $40, but it was worth it because it hasn't fallen and it's actually stronger. I should have got a metal one, but the one I got was in between. It wasn't cheap, but it was also strong enough, but I didn't have to spend a ton of money on it either. But it's like, like Walmart doesn't always have the best quality sneakers or boots. And that's one thing I don't like about Walmart is when you're going to shop for something, they don't always have the size shoes you want. They have them, but it's like miscellaneous, and you have to be lucky to get it and stuff. But like, I guess if you had to pick like between Game Craze and GameStop, well, actually, before I get into that, if you want to really get a nice pair of shoes or sneakers, go to somewhere like Payless or I think Burlington. They have good quality shoes and sneakers. That's where I got my last pair, but I've been to Payless before too. I guess you could get sandals there too for good quality, but it's like if I had to pick, for games or systems, obviously new systems and that, I'd probably go to GameStop. Game Craze, I'd go for more classics, like if you're old school like I am. But I was in GameStop yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to get a Wii U because I want one eventually, but I got to get my money up more if I'm gonna at least get that, and maybe a PS4 up the road. But it all depends on what you want. I mean, and Game Craze has Wii U's, and I think PS4s and Xbox Ones, they're cheaper, but they also don't get as many like GameStop, because GameStop and Walmart are more with today's stuff, the newer technology, the newer games, and so forth, So I guess it just depends on where you want to go. And then they have Game Crazy. There used to be a Game Mania up in Henrietta, New York. Obviously, they all went out of business because, probably the economy, and nowadays you can buy a lot of your games online through Amazon and stuff like that. So I guess it just really depends on what you want. Online's nice if you don't have a license or a car, and it saves on money because you can just buy it and it'll get shipped to your, apartment or whatever. That's what I like about Amazon or buying stuff online. I think you can do it through Wii Shop on Wii, or I think the Wii U, it's called Nintendo Wii Shop. But I guess it just depends though on what you want in that. And I don't really get games anymore because they're expensive, and I really don't need them. I mean, games that are for like Wii, even a lot of them are still at least 39 to 49. I mean, yeah, they went down like 10 or 20 bucks, but they're still ridiculously expensive. It's like going to Wegmans compared to Tops or Walmart. Yeah, the quality might be better at Wegmans, but they're super expensive. It's cheaper at Walmart or Tops, but you're also getting cheaper products, like I said with the shower curtain I got. Or like the brush I have for cleaning my toilet out, I've got to get a better one because it doesn't scrub as good, because I believe I got it from a Dollar General way back. But I'm out, guys. Chilly day. Enjoy it if you can. It's supposed to get a little better this week. And I'm out. See ya.